Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and we're playing Watcher of Realms. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you another new strategy on how to clear this hard difficulty boss challenge for the Frostfall Jamboree event, the Lord of the Styx boss. Basically, there are two approaches to survive throughout the battle, which is either you break the shield quickly before it expires, or secondly, you survive the enemy's attack if you are not able to break the shield. So in my previous video, I've shared with you that you can use a hero known as Sadie. And if you do not have that legendary hero to tank that damage, you can also use a substitute hero, which is an epic hero that everyone can get easily. And the hero is Vortex. So this is Vortex. So what makes Vortex amazing is because of his shield that is provided through this moisturized ultimate ability. If you were to look into his skill description, increases the healing multiplier by 45% for 20 seconds. When triggered, restores HP equal to 10% max HP for all allies in range. If the heal amount exceeds their max HP, 150% of the excess will be converted into a damage absorbing water shield that lasts for 10 seconds. So that basically allows your hero to survive against a nuke. And it's also really important to have your Vortex to be awakened, because that it will allow that shield that is provided by Vortex will be able to absorb more damage, as you can see here. So this one, the third awakening increases his healing multiplier. This one, when on field grants a random ally a shield equal to 10%, 20% of the HP every 25 seconds. But the best one will be this one. Absorbs 10% more damage. Right, so this allows your Vortex to allow your heroes to survive against the enemy nuke. And currently the limitation for Vortex is his rage regeneration is pretty slow, so he will not be able to, to quickly activate his ultimate each time the boss expires his shield. So in order to remedy that limitation, you need to bring in a supporter hero known as Laurel. Laurel has a unique talent. Increases rage regeneration attack by 1. Additionally, upon death, provides surrounding allies with a restoration 50% of the rage cap upon death. So basically, if you undeploy Laurel, she'll provide 50% additional rage that allows Vortex to quickly ramp up his rage so that he'll be able to activate his ultimate ability. But the thing is, the boss, right, expires his shield like every 40 to 45 seconds. So in order to remedy that issue, you need to bring in another hero to make that whole synergy to work. It is Volka. So Volka is a hero, a legendary hero that you can get from the story progression. And you need to have her to be awakened one. And in order to get this awakening, you can complete the, the tide, in order to get that copy of Volka. So if you were to hit to the raids, then go to tide, you can basically check at the reward section here. You can see that around level 130 or so, let's go down, yep, like level 100 with 135, you can get this Volca Soulstone to awaken her to at least awakening 1 to benefit from that reduced deployment time. Right, so that basically sums up how the team works. So those are the minimum requirement on how to get your heroes to survive against the enemy nuke. And then you can bring in the other 3 heroes. I highly recommend you to get the nightmare heroes, because you need to quickly break down the first shield quickly, so that you can start up the surviving strategy on after the boss phase. So basically, nightmare heroes allow, if you have at least 4 heroes, they will be able to deal, they have additional 35% attack speed. Alright, and I highly recommend you to get, who's this girl? Valeriya, because she deals high amount of damage, and if you awaken her, she'll be able to ignore some defense. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so at the start of the battle, I'll be deploying Salazar first, followed by Laurel, because Laurel have this invocation set to apply 10% attack bonus to Salazar. And then third hero I'll deploy on the ground will be Valeriya, as well as Volka. Volka will be facing Valeriya to provide the additional 10% attack, because she also is equipped in this invocation set to provide the 10% attack bonus. And then last but not least, I'll deploy Wrath, and then finally Vortex. So for the first boss shield, right, you can break it easily just by using those attacks. And having Nightmare Faction heroes here will allow you to deal a lot of attacks to just break the shield on time. I'll need to trigger Salazar's ultimate ability so that it will help to destroy the shield quickly before it expires. So now we are in the boss rush phase. We can deploy these heroes to deal a lot of attacks. I'll undeploy Laurel quickly because I want her to deploy her on the next round quickly. So the strategy here is you want to have as few heroes as possible on the ground floor on the battlefield, because I want Vortex to focus his healing and shield towards the main damage dealers that I have, which is like Valeriya as well as Salazar or Vortex himself. But usually Salazar will be immune to damage once you trigger his ultimate ability. So just right at the end, before the blue bar expires, right where the boss shield expires, trigger both Salazar as well as Vortex. So Vortex AoE ultimate ability can provide that AoE shield. Then as usual, deploy and undeploy Laurel. Close nearby the Vortex, Salazar as well as Valeriya, so that their wish will be full, so that they can trigger the ultimate ability once the boss performs his next shield expiry. So as you notice, I trigger Vortex ultimate as well as Salazar, and once Valeriya's HP is full, then only trigger her ultimate ability, because once her ultimate ability is triggered, right, she will not be able to receive any healing from Vortex. So in order to make it safe, just have Valeriya's HP full first before triggering her ultimate ability. And then you just need to repeat this cycle over and over again so that you'll be able to survive throughout the battle, regardless of how much hit counter that the boss performs on his shield, because the boss will not be able to kill your heroes. So as usual, apply the shield and then Salazar. I recommend to trigger Salazar's ultimate ability first, because once he is immune, right, he will not be able to get the shield, so that with that, Vortex will be able to focus his healing and shield towards the two heroes that are not immune to damage, who are Valeriya as well as Wrath. You need to time it really perfectly so that these heroes will be always covered by shield. And then as usual, deploy Laurel at the spot where it covers Vortex, Salazar as well as Valeriya here. And in order to increase the healing multiplier, or I think healing effect on Vortex, you can equip them with the Ethosian artifact. So the more heroes within his range, he can increase his healing effect there. Alright, so I will just let the battle run and let's see how far it can take us throughout the battle. So we are already just below 2 minutes and we have already reached the C rank at 307,000 damage. If you feel that you're not able to time the abilities, you can always click on the hero's ability so that the game will be slowed down by 50%, even slower than the one-time original speed. Okay, now the boss hit counter for the shield is already reaching like 400 plus. I'm not sure which player in the world can able to break that shield, unless they have like godly equipments. Okay, we are now below 1 minute and we have already reached B rank. So B rank is already quite good because you can already receive a lot of rewards. And A rank will be a little bit difficult if you do not have strong gears on your damage dealers. Currently my Salazar isn't fully booked, so he's not able to do his full damage there. You're not able to see his full potential here. And same goes with his artifact. His artifact that allows him to deal additional damage against split heroes, right, is not maxed out as well. Right, for the last 20 seconds, just trigger all of your hero's ultimate ability to deal as much damage as possible. So after this battle result, I will share with you the stats of the damage dealt by each heroes, HP healing as well as the damage taken. Right, so with this battle, let's see how we do. So we almost reached to 500,000 damage. And let's check out the better stats. So the highest damage dealer would be Valeriya, Graf, Salazar, and then Volka. Damage taker would be Valeriya, Graf, and then Vortex. HP hit would be Graf, Vortex, Salazar, and then Valeriya. Right, so let me show you how I build each of these heroes so you can have like a reference point on what gears or stats to prioritize on this hero. Let's start off with the first epic hero, who's Graf. Everyone can get him. As usual, for damage dealers, just build them with high attack, critical rate, critical damage. And it's also important to have them some HP so they can tank some damage there. And then second hero would be Volka. She's not geared as a damage dealer, she's more of like a support unit. I just gear her with an invigoration set so that she can provide 10% additional attack boost to my heroes here. It's very important to get that first awakening to reduce the deployment time. Then the fourth hero will be Salazar, the bleed damage hero who can apply bleed. And each time he applies bleeds, right, he can also increase the physical damage taken. So all of your normal damage dealers, right, will be able to do a lot of damage. Then the third hero here is Valeriya. I think I skipped her. So just put your best gears on her so that she can deal a lot of damage. Her skills are almost fully maxed out. Has a third awakening, and using this flux pendant that can be purchased from the market. Then we have Laurel. She's one of the best support unit, and she's mainly used for speedrunning most of the gear raid dungeons. She's fully awakened, and she does not use any artifact. Last but not least, our MVP hero here, Vortex, and she's our primary healer and shielder. Just give him a lot of HP because it's a HP based healer. And also give him some high attack speed and some range regeneration. So that's basically how I built each of these heroes. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you do give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can click on the subscribe button as well as ringing the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!